Well, that's kind of neat. A little shellfish. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a fantastic night. Hope you guys are looking forward to some Guardians Crusade. I hope it goes well. I'll be honest, I've barely touched this game for the last like 3 weeks, because my hands have not been able to operate a D-pad comfortably. And it's like, it was weirdly specific too, because like analog stick was fine, keyboard was fine, it hurt for a bit, but like it was fine after that. But like D-pad specifically was like when you would push on it, the way that it kind of pushes on the pad of your thumb and like pulls away from the nail, that specifically was causing a lot of pain. Yeah, I need the D-pad. Yes, I'm a weirdo who uses analog stick for like 2 specific sections of the game. But for the rest of it, I need the D-pad. Yeah, it was bad. Because like, I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't stream for like 2 weeks. I ended up getting this like nasty virus that put blisters and rashes all over my hands and the bottoms of my feet. It was awful. And then the thing about like having full coverage blisters is when those heal up, all of that is now disconnected dry skin that just wants to peel off. It almost feels like you're wearing like an old latex glove, if you want the really gross description of how it feels. And it just all comes off, and then you just have raw skin. I'm dealing with that on the bottoms of my feet right now because that happened after. I might have, I don't know. It just happened. I think I might have picked it up from like indirectly, either indirectly from like Kiddo's exposures at school, because Kiddo didn't catch it. Kiddo didn't ever have like a full case. Like my wife never got it. I was the only one that got it. So I'm pretty sure I just got unlucky with you know, natural exposure in the world. So I was stuck in this office for like 2 weeks in quarantine. It was great. I'm also glad that I'm better, but it is what it is. Now we're vibing. We're doing okay. It just sucks to walk around because the bottoms of my feet hurt all the time. At any rate, it's time. Let's pack up fishing. Beep, boop, bop. Let's Guardian some Crusade. I have no idea how this is gonna go execution-wise. And I mean, as we know, RNG is anyone's guess, but it's never on my side, so we'll see. That's what shares with wheels are for. Yeah, that's a little harder to do when I've got stairs in my house. And I refuse to get those like motorized chairs that like help people get up and down stairs, because those things just drive me up a wall. Anyway, sorry. Okay, I've got my splits. I've got my notes. I've got the game. I remember my hotkeys. We're in it to win it. Woo! Welcome to attempt 40. I've completed 1 run out of 40. All right, it's night A. It's a night A attempt, everybody. We'll see how that goes. I have no idea what that bodes. I'm waiting for the day that we discover that the night and baby names somehow like affect the game in such a meaningful way that it impacts the speedrun. That's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, they could. Who knows? File names have a nasty habit of doing terrible things. Like, yeah, Pokemon is huge. Ocarina of Time is another big one, a big offender of that. Like, arbitrary code execution is huge with file names. Alright, let's go get the toadstool and the candy bar, because we mustn't forget. Okay, it doesn't hurt to use the D-pad. We're good. We're vibing. We're in. We've got to run. That was weird. Okay. E. Oh, perfect. Oh, the double little worms are the best. They give the highest overall experience, I believe, and they're also really easy to fight. Got an extra candy bar, so I'll have to remember to sell that in a minute. Alright, can I get a second double little worm? That would be ideal. Let's go. Alright, we're starting off strong in the world of RNG. There's our level. Yee and also ha, if I may be so bold. And we're back to analog stick, just for Sanclaria. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, if I can get good Sanclaria movement, we might get a good split here. Never mind. Never mind. Alright, I forgot how to do shopping, so... Oh, please. We might still get a rainbow. Yeah. 21 seconds. Forgot how to do shopping IRL. Oh my gosh. I became incredibly aware of how lost I am shopping in person nowadays. Like, I used to know the layout of my grocery store, my local grocery store, like the back of my hand. And now, if I go in there, what should be like a 3-minute shopping trip is like a 15 to 20-minute shopping trip. I completely forgot how grocery stores work. Oh my god. That's kind of insane, actually. I thought my baby skip split was really good, but apparently it's like still solidly improvable. That's a clean 3-second rainbow. Well, for me it was more like the pandemic and the advent of everything can be delivered now. Kill him? Oh, fuck, I'm dead. Oh, I was thinking too hard about words I was saying. Oh, the 25-second rainbow. Hi, Navarne. I'm having a great day. Thank you so much for asking. Tale as old as time. 25 seconds ahead. Dies. Alright, that's okay. We try again. How's your day going, Navarne? It's good to see you more often at the stream. Hope your life is going well. God, the game feels so slow after having speed up. Doing well? Fantastic. I love to hear it. That mashing was terrible. And we're cooking. Ooh, okay, we're fine. Okay, survey says... All right, we're good. E. Oh no, not a monkey tail. Alright, I just have to hope for not a second monkey tail, because a second monkey tail can just outright kill me. Woo! Survey says... Oh no, I have the candy bar. Oh man, all of my good RNG is gone. Watch this, not even level me up. Oh, we love to see it. And that's the way the news goes. I was honestly waiting for the triple monkey tail. That would have been something. Haven't seen this one before? This is Guardians Crusade, a game that exactly 7 people in the world have heard of. It's a really good game. It's underrated in the sense that no one has ever rated it before. I really enjoy it. Life. Never heard of Ni no Kuni though. Those are brand new words being uttered to me, that's for sure. Alright, so just to give some information, if I push the square button, I talk to my little fairy friend who tells me what to do, and if I use X to interact with the sign, instead of reading the sign, if I'm doing both things at the same time, it does like a text overflow kind of thing where it tries to do both things. Not terribly uncommon in video games to like do 2 things at the same time and have that be a problem. So pretty standard, but it also does speed up the game a ton. It speeds up the entirety of the game by a lot. I think probably because some things just don't get loaded right, or things get loaded differently because the game thinks I'm kind of still in that text box and never fully clears it out. That's my guess anyway. So that's kind of like the quintessential glitch. Like every glitch in this game is kind of built on having speed up, or glitched state as it's known. And what I did to get into this cave, because normally I would not be able to get in here, is by doing the glitched state on the sign, and then going and reading. Uh-oh. Should be able to kill. Cool. Level me up, please. Thank you. I wasn't paying attention to my psychic points. By reading that sign and clicking the X button fast enough, but not fully mashing, you do kind of like a fast few clicks and that's it. You get Why Me, which is a living toy that forces enemies to target it. You get that early, just because of like the game reading addresses incorrectly, basically. And oh good. I have other words to say, I promise. And it gives you the Why Me early, and then also you use that stored text to skip past like little mini cutscene / text boxes that are trying to get you to stop you from entering the dungeon. And so you can get in here early, and that's called baby skip. The single Barafin fights are a bummer. But it means it's good that I use the psychic potion because I didn't get the level up there. And I want to maintain at least 4 psychic points at all times because Why Me costs 4. And we're getting a lot of experience before Mushmare, which is fine, because that just means this split will be a little bit slower, but the post-Mushmare split should be a little bit quicker, so it kind of balances out. I need to be level 7 by the time I... Nice job, Nahani. By the time I get out of this dungeon. Nice crit, let's go. Because if I'm not level 7 by the time I get out of this dungeon, I am just not able to beat the game. Because of things I'm gonna be doing. So we are in this little cave town, looking for a baby that we don't know exists. Because we skipped into the cave, we never encountered the little pink bouncing bunny. But we're in this cave looking for them, and we're gonna ask this elder where they are, and they'll say, well, you know, scratch my back, scratch yours, scratch ours, everybody's scratching backs, we all scratch for ice cream. If you defeat this terrifying mushroom monster that's eating all the food in our storage room, I'll tell you where the child is. Yeah, it looks like that. It's like if Wigglytuff got stung by a lot of bees on the face. Nice crit. We're critting all over the place. I love it. So this is the elder telling me that the baby went that way and you can go that way and find him. And I could totally do that and continue the game, but I don't care. I don't want that baby for another like hour and a half. So now we're going to be exiting the exact same way that we came in, fighting things along the way to make sure that we hit level 7. We are either 4 or 5 right now. Let's find out. With that much HP, probably 5. Maybe even 6. Oh. Nice crit. Oh my gosh, the crits are really coming in clutch here today. Alright, do I level up on this fight? No. Okay, I have to make sure to check that on the next fight. And also keep an eye on my psychic points. I should level up from this fight, so being at 3 psychic points is not a problem. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Attack the bear again, you son of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm guaranteed at least. Uh-oh. That's fine. Alright, 2 worms, please. If I may submit an order to the chef. Oh, you spoil me. I wanted 2 worms because they do almost no damage at this level. Okay, I'm level 7. That means I got really good experience on my way in, so that's awesome. So now let's try to get out of this dungeon without doing another fight. Unlikely, also known as probably impossible. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is cooking. He is preparing meals. I might still get an encounter out here. Never mind, we're a god. Okay, sometimes these little shits can get stuck on absolutely nothing, so I do have to be careful. I can't just expect them to get out of my way. Perfect. This is the baby. Oh, look at that rainbow. That was a really quick exit, I'll give it that. All right, so now we're at the worst part of the run. This is whee! Also known as slide. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, so let's hope that it does. I wish I were kidding. We thought we had it consistent, and then now we have no idea. Yeah, now the current theory is it has to do with mashing, but at a certain speed, and maybe there's an internal clock timer that's going on that interacts with how the glitch works, and we don't fucking know. Okay. Alt-tab. Need to click R. Alright, we're losing time. Well, that's not true. PB spent 22 minutes on this split. Or 26 minutes, actually, so we've got plenty of time. Oh, wait, I accidentally split. I didn't... Oh, fuck, hold on. Settings. Undo split is this. Skip is that. Okay. Back up. Not me setting hotkeys mid-speed run. Yeah, so PB spent 13.5 minutes on this split. If I get it first try, it's done in like a minute and a half. But because we fricked it up, now we have to do the slow thing to retry. Thank you for believing. I want to believe. So we set up the Nahani cancel, so we get a glitched state. And then we run up, and basically we have to mash the text fast enough so that we're doing some kind of fucky shit with the cutscene. I don't know how it works. I don't know what's happening. All I know is that cool stuff happens. Didn't work. Yeah. Okay, we've got 10 more minutes to fuck this up to still be ahead of PP. Also, you might think, hey, why not find a save point that's closer to when you execute the glitch? Or maybe even after you get speed up, so that you'd be able to retry the trick faster if it messes up. I discovered through extensive testing that no, fool, dummy, you silly little goofball, you can't do that. Because if you do that, you don't get the little bit of text of Nahani saying, I guess it was all just an illusion. And not having that text changes a few values in the game to where after I finish the slide, the game will always crash and there's nothing you can do about it. So, don't. You just have to suffer. Nope. We try again. This is the hardest execution plus RNG part of the run. Sounds good. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. It's always a pleasure to have you. Have a great day. Nope. Try again. Alright, let's see. Lucky number 4, maybe 5, I don't remember. Nope. I was just barely not fast enough or something, I'm not sure. But you want to bounce, you want to get all the text boxes done before the baby turns and does the little bounces. If you don't, then it's over. Because then there's still 2 boxes left, and that was when you needed to be able to slide. You also don't want to go too fast, because if you mash all the text boxes, you'll just skip the cutscene. And then you're just left standing there like an idiot with nothing to do. Oh my god. There was no way through that. What a nightmare. Nope. I was hoping, but hope isn't good enough. All right, we got 4 more minutes of attempts before I start falling behind. This and some major RNG about an hour from now are the main shutdown points of the run. If I can get past Slide decently well and have okay RNG in a much later dungeon called God's Tower, the run's basically set. It's just these 2 choke points. Also, I'm gonna try something just on a working theory of internal timers and how we don't understand how things work yet. Hi, Rapier! Welcome, welcome. How's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Hello. We're gonna get glitched state on the grave instead of the sign this try. It burns extra time going all the way out to the grave before getting speed up. But for whatever reason, maybe it makes the slide easier, is kind of understanding. Didn't work that time. Woo! I've got about 1 more attempt before I start losing time on this split. And honestly, if I'm losing time on this split, I'm just gonna start a new run. Because I'd spent 13.5 minutes on this split in my PB. And my best time is 2 minutes. So I'm not spending more than 13.5 minutes on this split. Nope. I cannot seem to get those text boxes to go away fast enough. Alright, so if this fails, we restart the run. Oh, Rootbeer, you missed it. So my very first attempt of this stream, I got 2 massive, oh my god, I wasn't paying enough attention. I got 2 massive rainbows in the first 2 splits. My letter split had a 21-second rainbow, and then baby split was an additional 5-second rainbow. It was great. And then I immediately died to my first battle in the cave because I wasn't I got unlucky with how many times I hit Wymie, and so I died and the run was gone, which was a really fitting like reintroduction to Guardians Crusade speedrunning. All right, so if this slide fails, the run's dead and we restart, because you can see time's already slipping away. That's over. Hold on. Yeah, see, that one failed. They had too many boxes. That one worked. That one didn't work. Nope. Nope. So yeah, so that was full speed mashing. That was too many boxes. That one worked. Too many matches. Too many mashes. That one would have worked. Nope. That one worked. That one didn't work, but I feel like it should have? Yeah, we're getting consistent now, relatively. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is we're on attempt 42, baby. And drinky drink of water. And we're off to the races. Now we'll get our toadstool and candy bar and head out of town. No, I got stuck on a tree. Oh, bummer. Single little worm. The fast fight, but that means it's really low experience. I only got 4 experience, I think, if I read quickly enough. Alright, let's get speed up before the next fight. E. Alright, 3 encounters. I hope. If I get really unlucky, it's a 4 encounter. We'll see what happens. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Oh, I was really worried about it being a 4 encounter. 4 encounter is the worst RNG you can get. 5 encounter. 5 encounter is impossible, thankfully. So every single enemy in the game has a range of the amount of experience and money that they give. And thankfully there is not a combination of 4 encounters that does not at least give you a level up. 5. Life finds a way. God, I wish it wouldn't. Okay. 3 encounters, still saving time. If I'm under 4 minutes, then that means my RNG wasn't terrible. We refresh our glitch state. Let's go do baby skip. I missed the split button. It wouldn't have been a rainbow, but still. Okay. This is the encounter I want to see for my first encounter. Because it gives really good experience, but also isn't, like, incredibly punishing. 2 Baraphants gets pretty risky. But I know that 1 worm and 1 Baraphant will always level me up. And as long as I'm not too terribly unlucky with the why me hits, I know I can clear the fight. Okay, good. Alright, we are cleared through this fight. Easy. The Nahani heal means absolutely nothing, by the way. It just wastes time. Alright, we'll level up from this fight, so I don't need to worry about giving more psychic points. Very cool design. That's really good. Okay, 2 Baraphants is good now. Because I should be able to always kill them in 2 hits. Except for you, because I rolled really poorly on one of those attacks. This should level me up. Level 5. Now ideally, I get through the rest of this without any more fights. Oh, I got stuck on that rock. I'm totally getting into a fight. I didn't get into a fight. Never mind. I'm a god. Yeah, it was great. It was the perfect amount of wordplay. Okay, a single Baraphant was kind of ideal, because that means I didn't have to use any psychic points for that fight. And now we're clear. Welcome to Cal. Don't worry about the rainbow slipping away. There's a lot of RNG in these early splits. How many fights I get, the experience I get, all that kind of nonsense. Really the only, oh my god. The only time that matters is what time I'm at when I get to Triskin. So after slide, that's the only time that matters. It is very stressful to run, I'll 100% admit. It's the sole reason that most people, like, don't do slide is because the RNG is just so bad. Especially since there's so much about this game that we just don't know. Oh my god, stop attacking Wymie. That was really bad. It took forever. I mean, at least I didn't die. We can at least be thankful that I didn't die in a Mushmare. Because it could have happened. Okay, so I'm level 6 right now. I only need to get one more level by the time I get out of here. So that's 2 or 3 more fights. Leaning more towards 3 now because of the single Baraphant. Thought I'd be able to run past this one. Yep, okay. One more fight and that should get us level 7. Which means I want to try to skip as many fights as I can between now and then, but that's not gonna happen. Woo! Dang it. Alright, what do we got? Alright. Thanks to Sani. Very cool. There's level 7. Those little guys were so stressful. I had no idea where the little ones were. They really like to get in your way and then get stuck on nothing. So it was really stressful. Oh! See what I mean? He got stuck on nothing. Love how Baby's just fucking around in the background of this cutscene. It really gives this is a baby energy. All right, let's see. We're at the slide. I've got 13 minutes to figure it out. Are you saying slide 4 times? Because it's like slide, 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 slide. Is this an advanced meme of the Fortress of Winds info, but with slide? No, but I should. Oh no! I overmashed it! Fuck! That was gonna be it! Oh. Damn it. A first try slide would have been life-changing. I can't even blame, like, the sheer amount of question marks around how slide works there. That was on me. I fucked up. I pushed X one too many times. It's because I get distracted too easily. I've only got one train of thought, and I'm building the rails as I go. Are we cooking? Oh my god, we're cooking? Okay, now I have to pay close attention. That should be good. Moment of truth. Okay. It crashed. I don't know why it crashes there. It just does. That's a new crash that we have no idea why it happens. But I can't. I should have just gone with the safer strat, because the thing is, what I was doing with the extra menus at the end of the slide there, like, that is a new strat that I discovered that worked. It worked every single time, no questions. And then all of a sudden, it stopped. Now it crashes every single time, and I'm not doing anything different. And I have no clue why it's doing that. Also, this is really unfortunate. So that's my fault for trying to go with what used to be a guaranteed time save. Because what my thing does is it allows me to preserve speed up to go straight into the toy night fight. without having to run out and get the sign. But because of whatever reason, who knows, it just doesn't work anymore. It now freezes and crashes every time. I have no clue. All right, let's get slide again. We'll do 2 slides in the same run. I'm so disappointed in myself for that. I should have just cleared it. No, and now we're gonna be stuck in this again where we're not gonna make it anywhere. If I could go back in time, that would, like, if I could go back in time like one time, that'd be it. Just go back and fix that one thing, because that was gonna be massive. But, you know, it is what it is. We live and learn. Please don't. Thanks. No? No? What do you mean? I think that might have been like one text box mash not enough. If I were to guess. Sorry for that. I don't know why it does that lately. Watching this time save slip away really hurts. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're everywhere? Nope. I had slow boxes. So mad. Went too far. I
Brain just kind of shut off there for a second. I bumped the X button an extra time on accident. I had stopped mashing, but when I shifted my hand to be able to hold the other buttons, I bumped the X button an extra time. Yeehaw. Nope. Oops. Alright, this is the last attempt that I'll have time for. Yeah, it's bum bum bottom. It sure is. Maybe that's what I should name this split. Also, I have no reason not to bring up the map at this time. I'm pushing the wrong button. Woo! I was like, why is the door not opening? Whew. East. Okay, single big worm. These guys are fine. 4 experience, that's the lowest they could get. Woo! Alright, it's gonna be a 3 or 4 encounter. I do not believe there is a maximum experience amount I can get. Oh yeah, no. We're looking at a 3 or 4, everybody. Oh, 3 experience. This might be a 4 encounter. Monkey tail? Sure. Is that going to be the level? Nope, it's a 4 encounter. Because the first two encounters were just that bad. Alright, just please not another monkey tail. Okay. That means absolutely nothing. Thank you, Dasani. Very cool. That's why 4 encounters suck. But it is what it is. Again, these 26 seconds mean nothing when it comes to Slide. And what Slide and God's Tower can do to a run. So really, like, there is no reset point aside from Slide and God's Tower, and then a little bit at the very end. And there is very little that can happen in this game, in this run, aside from Slide and God's Tower, that makes a run, like, incompletable. Aside from missing Baby Skip, I guess, and, like, accidentally getting the text on Why Me. But that's just because it clears your glitched state and makes it where you can't get into the cave. But failing Baby Skip is something that almost never happens. Oh, my God. All right, pure RNG. Nothing I could have done about it. All right, we try again, friends. Woo! Hey, Take Tom, welcome in, my friend. Dude, I don't know if you were here like 5 minutes ago. I had it. I was cooking. I got the slide on my second attempt, which meant I was like 10 minutes ahead of my PB. And then I did a thing that used to save like 15 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe more. I don't know. But now, for no reason at all that we can discern, crashes 100% of the time. No idea. I have no clue why that happens. So that was just me forgetting in the moment, trying to do the thing that saves time, and the game says, no, that doesn't work anymore. We actually patched it. Which isn't the case, but at the same time, like, all signs kind of point to it.
Crash out with your out.
Thanks, my friend. You have 43 months of primo gaming. That's almost 4 years, my guy. That's amazing. Yes. It was a 100% guaranteed way of maintaining speed up after the Triscan slide that now, for absolutely no reason that we can find, crashes 100% of the time. Oh my god, the one fight level 2? I didn't know that was possible. I'm still gonna get into this fight, just for speed up purposes. But wow. Might actually just be faster to kill this because I don't know about my run chances. But that's amazing. All right, well, let's move on then, I guess. Well, I didn't know that was possible. God, if that one encounter level up had happened after I had speed up, this rainbow would have been unfucking touchable. I clipped through the stairs. Yeah. But like, that shouldn't have been possible. It shouldn't, there's no reason that it's not working anymore. The only theory that I have, and this is a working theory based on what I've been thinking about on this very stream, is, so memory cards are not tied to save states. They are completely independent. If you save a state, that has nothing to do with your memory card. And because of that external saving, I think there might be some kind of junk data that's hanging out. And I think because of that junk data that's hanging out somewhere, it's causing things to not be as consistent as they should be. So what I'm gonna try, hold on, I gotta focus here a little bit. What I'm gonna try is clearing out my memory cards. Like the files in my computer that are being read as memory cards. I'm gonna try clearing those out and see if that fixes something. Because I'm really starting to think that maybe that's what it is. We might just need to start emptying, because the thing about it is, if I'm right, then that means even overwriting the memory card by saving over a previous file doesn't fix it. Which is what's making me think that maybe that's not what it is. But I don't know. And the thing about it as well is you can't, like, we can, he dodged the attack, everybody. Oh my god. Holy shit, that crit saved the run. Unironically, that crit saved the run. We can't really test it on console, because on console, there is so much lag. There is an absolutely insane amount of lag, where it takes minutes to complete the little like cutscene that we interrupt to start the slide. It takes actual minutes. Because every single frame holds for a few solid seconds. So we can't even, like, it's not feasible to do that to, like, rule out whether or not it's, like, an emulator-specific problem or if it's an issue with the game itself. It's the way that the PlayStation 1 reads the disc and the way that the disc runs on the hardware. So like the core that the RetroArch emulator uses is what eliminates all of the lag and helps the game run smoother. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna get a level up on this fight. I'm just gonna play it safe here. I'm on a really good pace right now, and I don't want to die because I ran out of psychic points. Thanks to Sani, very cool. Oh my god, stop hitting Wymie. Oh my god, stop hitting Wymie? Please kill him. Thank god. Okay, I did level up. So that psychic potion was just a time waste and a resource waste, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. I think I'm level 5 right now. Stuck on a wall. It's okay. How much HP do I have? It's in the 50s or 60s? Okay, I think I'm level 5. Either that or I'm level 6 with really low power. Power determines maximum HP and defense, by the way. So I do have one more level I need to get before the end of this, which will take 2 or 3 more fights, depending on RNG. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. Oh my god. Okay, we're fine. There's level 7, and we're out of here. Beautiful. Okay, and no encounters out here, please. Yeah, and this one took less than a second, and he caught me. Okay, that should be the last one. Ah, never mind! I shouldn't have said anything. Dang it. I lost a lot of time because of those extra encounters. Oh my god. Ew. Alright, let's see what happens. We're at the slide. Here we go. No, not even close. I don't know what happened there, but I only mashed half of the boxes despite going at regular speed. All right, try 2. If this run doesn't make it past slide, then we have to do something else for the rest of the stream. We'll just be flat out of time. Because I'm not starting a 2.5 hour speed run at 10 o'clock. That is too late for me. This one was already pushing it, but I wanted to believe. No. Okay. Nope. Mashing didn't work. Which, as a reminder, we have no idea why it doesn't work sometimes. Sometimes the exact same actions yield different results and we don't know. Tab 3? No! I got caught on the tree. I couldn't both look at the enemy and at the tree at the same time, and I went the wrong way. Oh. 7-4. Mark! How's it going, Skyla? Welcome to the stream. We are in, this one trick sucks hell right now. I have to mash a cutscene, and if it works, it does, and if it doesn't, it does not.
Hi, Skyla.
I cannot dab on him. At the moment. Well, there you go. That's what you get. That's the best I can do right now. Hydrate, I won't be able to touch my water bottle in a long time. But I will do it as soon as I am able. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Alright, let's see if this one works. This is the Skyla attempt. If it fails, it's your fault. That was actually, I think, just the game's fault. How goes the run? It's been this for the last, hour and a half. It's just getting this far and then getting stuck. I get really good paces consistently, and then I get to this trick. So the way that this trick works is you have that little mini cutscene where your fairy friend Nahani says, oh, I guess it was all just an illusion or whatever. And then, or a nightmare, I think is what she says. I don't know. And then you run through this route without encountering anything, hopefully. Not because it messes up the trick, but just because it wastes time. You get the speed up glitched state by talking to your fairy friend and reading a sign at the same time. And then you carry that glitched state into a cutscene where if you mash just right and also the game likes you, which is also known as we have no idea why. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and we don't know. You will slide through the world and across the ocean to skip way ahead in the game. There, that works. We're in. Now I have to pay super close attention to what I'm doing, so I'm not going to say anything. I'm just watching the mini map. Now. Okay, moment of truth. We're good. I might have flubbed it. Okay, we should be fine. I think I cleared the glitch state. Oh no. Nope, we're fucked. Oh, I fucked something up. Oh, what I fucked up was when I tapped left to slide back the other direction after it was in the castle wall, I should have just not pressed anything and let the glitch state end naturally. But I didn't. And then I didn't clear glitch state properly. So now we soft lock and runs over. Yay! Oh, what a demoralizer. But yeah, so essentially with the way that this glitch works, you have the glitched state. So the glitched state is tale as old as time in games. If you try to read two things at the same time, the game partially loads things and doesn't clear things out correctly, right? So in this case, what that does is I think it cuts out loading certain things, so the game runs way faster, like 50% or more faster. But it also has a lot of different weird effects. It has a particularly weird effect on cutscenes. So for that specific cutscene, the baby cutscene, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not even sure anybody knows exactly how it works. But if you mash through the text boxes before baby turns around to do a couple extra bounces and then sadly goes into the cave, if you mash through all the text boxes except for the very last one, baby slides super fast off the screen, which for whatever reason rips you out of the cutscene, and then you are sliding
through the world. And the way that I think that's working, the slide itself, is the way cutscenes work in a lot of games is there is a specific point that you need to stand on to begin the cutscene. So the game says, move player to this coordinate and begin this text box scene. But this game works entirely on the same map, at least for the overworld. It's all the same map. And the way that they do that on the PlayStation 1 is instead of saying, here is the entire world and I will load it all at the exact same time, it instead does it kind of like Minecraft, as an example, and loads a chunk, this little grid. And then when you are ready to leave that grid, it unloads it, and it loads the adjacent grid that you're about to go into, right? And unloads the previous adjacent grids that you are no longer near, right? That's how it loads just that section of the world, and that's it. But each little chunk is its own grid, right? With its own exact same list of coordinates that are just reused in a different chunk, right? So here, I can draw pictures. I like drawing pictures. Let's pull up Paint 3D and we're gonna do pictures. I'm gonna teach you guys something because I don't have time for another run, so let's do this. Transition. Whee! Okay. So let's say this entire white canvas. Let's say this entire white canvas is the world map. Okay. And for the entire world map, it says, and I'm not going to load this whole ass thing. I'm just going to load this square, this amount of the world, because this is where the player is. But I also need to make sure that I load this square. Oops. This square, all the adjacent squares. Oh. Says I'm gonna load all of these adjacent squares. Okay, so the player is in this middle one, but it's going to load all the adjacent squares to make sure we have enough world loaded for this player, right? So within each of these, so we're going to focus just within these 9 chunks, right? Each of these is like a graph. You remember back to algebra, geometry, right? Graphing. So you have 0.00 here in the middle. And then it says, you know, here's the positive axis for X, negative, positive, negative. So X and Y coordinates on this grid. Okay. So it'll say, to start this cutscene, move character to coordinates X, Y. Move them here, right? But the thing is with slide, I'm moving so fast that I'm leaving this chunk and moving into another chunk. So now the game is still trying to say, move them to coordinates X, Y. Please forgive that crazy comma. Move them to coordinates X, Y. But now I'm in this new chunk up here, so it's looking at the same grid in a different chunk. So it's sliding me into that position, but I still have some control over my character because of the glitched state. And I use this to slide across the world and end up in Triskin, a city way further in the game that gives me access to a ton of experience and great items to carry me the rest of the game. That's basically how slide works. And I don't know if that made any sense at all, but that's my understanding of the trick. It says to start cutscene,
move character to these coordinates, but it doesn't anticipate me still having some control over my character. I'm pushing myself into new chunks, which is then pulling me towards the same coordinates in a different chunk, and I use that to yeet myself across the planet. I don't know if anybody's still with me. Let me know. I'm genuinely curious if this was a decent way to explain it. More or less, okay, I'll take it. But that's how slide works. So I end up in Triskin. When I end up in Triskin, I need to cancel out of that glitch state. Because if I keep it going, I'm going to crash. Or soft lock or something. Now, here's the really annoying bit. Okay? And I can actually show it off right now. Okay, so here is the save state where I successfully completed the Triskin skip, and I still have the speed up. If I bring up the ferry and I close it out, and I go up, and I talk to you, and I clear it twice, it crashes. It never used to. Let me find out if this... See if it still does it here on this save state. Yeah. So the actions that I'm taking, the talking to the fairy, clearing it out, that's supposed to let me get through the guard and maintain speed up, so that I can go straight to the next set of fights that gives me a bunch of experience and I save a ton of time not having to re-get the glitch state. Now, out of goddamn nowhere, the game's crashing now, sorry. Out of goddamn nowhere, it's the same core. No one can figure out why this happens. I have changed nothing about my execution. I have not updated or anything with RetroArch. I haven't excuse me. I haven't changed my core. I haven't done anything different. But all of a sudden, I now crash out of Triskin Slide if I maintain speed up. I don't know if it happens with anyone else. I don't know if anyone's legitimately tested it. I just know that it was absolutely consistent. 1 second. Hold on. Let me transition back to this here real quick. Bear with me. So there's the link of it working. And I can pull that up. I can show you guys really quick of it working. This is proof that I'm not crazy. Where am I? Here I am. So here I am. I'm starting the slide. Also, for the record, everybody, this is just ramble time. Pretty much the rest of the stream tonight is going to be me rambling about this bullshit. So I get the slide correctly. We're going through. The game is trying to pull me to the cutscene start, but I keep changing which chunk I'm in. And you can see the chunks loading because I'm going through that black, and the game's like, oh shoot, let me quick load the next chunk that I wasn't ready for them to be in yet. But I get in. I get into Triskin. I tap left to slide me the direction. Or actually, I just cancel it there. And I do my Nahani text. Just regular talking to the fairy. I still have speed up. I run up. I clear through the guard. And I'm done. I'm free. That's it. I still have speed up. I go straight to the toy. This was consistent 100% of the time, no matter what. And then, without any explanation, I am always 100% crashing as soon as I cross this line on the pavement. If I'm maintaining the speed up glitch, I am guaranteed to crash on this line no matter what I do. I haven't changed cores, I haven't changed emulators, I haven't updated anything, I haven't done anything different at all. Even the save state that I used to use to like practice this no longer works. It crashes every time. And I have no goddamn clue why. It's really frustrating. So both of the run attempts that I had that made it past slide crashed here. I probably did. That's probably exactly what it is, Lancer. But anyway, we have a redemption. Tank Top used channel points to redeem drawing a Pokemon from memory, and we're drawing Mega Victory Bell. So let me just erase all of this real quick. So Mega Victory Bell, for those who haven't seen it, is great. It's basically what if Victory Bell was a water balloon. And so I'm going to start by drawing that exact thing. Nice lordy body. And then it kind of goes up here. And then has its little tentacles kind of wrapped around. I never hated it. I love him. And then he's got his little eyes. I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit to help make drawing the eyes a little bit better. But he kind of has little eyes here. And then like this. Hawlucha's fantastic. I love the Hawlucha design. Mega Dragonite, I'm still waffling back and forth on how I feel about it. Just gonna kind of finish the tentacle over here. That's not all the way wrapped around. You have the head wings were wing wings. Well, cause it almost feels like Mega Dragonite almost feels not so much like a Mega, but more like an intermediate evolution in between Dragonair and Dragonite. Like, Mega Dragonite looks like if you pushed B during the evolution right at the very end. And that's why I'm so mixed on it. So we've got this, and then we've got the color. Maybe a little bit more yellow. And we'll fill because I'm lazy. Then we'll do a little bit more green, but I'm going to go a little more yellow in that green. Around there. And we'll just kind of do... some nice big splotches. And then we go here. A little bit more pink. A little bit lighter. Yeah, like there. That's good. I think a little more like that, a little paler. And we'll fill that in. This goes more towards this side. Not quite that orange, I don't think. Like that. So I just looked at the slide from about 10 to 15 minutes ago. You finished it in a weird spot. Knight walked through the fountain, which could have changed his Z coordinates. Was that from the most recent attempt? Because there was another attempt earlier in the stream. You're just guessing? That's valid. I feel like that's all we can do right now. Because there was also an attempt earlier in the stream that I don't think I went through the fountain. But then there's also the thing to consider where the save states that I used for like practicing and refining this setup don't work anymore. Roughly how long ago? I don't know, maybe 40 minutes ago? 50 minutes ago? I'm not sure. I can try to find it and clip it for you. But anyway, here's Mega Victory Bell. It's a little sagged on the side, but I don't think that's something I'm going to count against myself in terms of memory. Here we go. What is Victory Bell's Pokédex number? I think the mega symbol looks something like that. 71. Something like that. Is that how you spell it? Is it 1L or 2? Oh no, people are disagreeing. Who Googled it is the question. 2 L's feels more correct. Need to Google it because I'm right. All right, I'll Google it. It's 1L. Oh, I got auto-corrected? Damn. All right, so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying Mega Victory Bell looks like. Let's find out. Oh no, I forgot a whole thing. I forgot about this part of the design. No, and I kind of really like this part of the design. Oh, I fucked up. All right, hold on. Opening the tab. Can I open an image in a new tab? That's what I meant to do. All right. Here he is for all to see. First of all, fucking love this guy. I didn't do the right perspective on the piranha plant lips. It's leafing something out, you son of a bitch. Yeah, no, I love the leaves. I think the leaves are one of my favorite parts of the design. I just really like the green to red gradient. I think it's really good. I put the eyes on the wrong part because I forgot that it's like a piranha plant head. Yeah, exactly right, Lancer. This tentacle, or vine rather, goes like a lot farther out and has a spike on it, and I forgot about that. I forgot the leaves, which sucks, and also the little arm leaves that are still there. I forgot about those. So I trimmed out a lot of the stuff, but I think I did okay. I think I did okay. Also, I almost got the colors of the vines perfect, but I second guessed myself and went way lighter. It's fine though. I think we did it. That's a mega victory bell if I've ever seen one, and I have. Move you a little bit closer. As a reminder, ! Discord, or for those of you on YouTube, you can find the link to my Discord on my channel. And you can see the living Pokédex of every single Pokemon that I have drawn from memory. And boy howdy, are some of these terrible. Some of these are real bad. There you go. Posted. If you pull on Discord, you will get electrocuted. But if you pull on Datcord, you're fine. How's it going, by the way, Lancer? I hope you're having yourself a fantastic night. Hope you're living your best life. This was fun. Thanks for having me draw the victory bell. I've got about an hour, and I don't have time for more Guardians Crusade speedruns. It's a 2.5 hour speedrun, and I'm not interested in staying up past 1 o'clock at night. Yeah, the last one I drew was Malamar. And I did draw it to look like this. So, if you want to see all of my creations, go over to the Discord. It's in the chat as well. It's linked in there. Thanks, Tank Top, for posting that. What do I want to do for an hour? How's it going, Grammy? I hope you're having a fantastic night, my friend. I know what we can do. So we were in the middle of a Dungeons of Infinity run, which, if you don't know, is what if Link to the Past was a roguelike? We were in the middle of that. So I can continue that for sure. Let me pull that up. Dungeons of Infinity, where the fuck did I put it? Oh. Why is it doing that? Oh, hold on. Why it's calling for me? Hey, everybody. I'm going to be right back. My wife needs help with something.
All right, I'm back. Man, I sure hope that that nobody posted any skeletons saying bad words. I'd be pretty upset if that were to happen. Hold on. Okay, trying to get this to change windows is just not happening. So I'm just gonna move my OBS over. And we'll do that number. And it'll be fine. We are devoid of skeleton emotes? You are correct. Oh, that was weird. Okay, we are a frog. We are on going to floor 8. All right. Ooh, that was cool. Immediately found a hidden entrance. A weird hitbox on you. $5. I do need quite a bit of money. I got a coupon. Good for 1 free treasure chest at any shop. Equipped to apply. That's pretty cool. Oh, a curse! Pendants no longer work? Like 10 hearts, okay. Alright, well that could happen quickly, or it could take forever. Depends on how frequently hearts want to drop. But pendants not wanting to work, that's a problem. I've got really good pendants. Here. Let's see. Pendant of Secrets will be alerted when a hidden door is in the room. And Pendant of Wealth, 20% bonus added to all collected rupees, so that sucks. Now, how do I get out of this menu? There we go. I gotta remember the controls. Let's see. I'm not gonna spend the coupon on that. It's not super worth it to get the cape. Like, it's invulnerability, but it costs magic and it uses a lot. It smells like broke. Sure does. I mean, I've got the coupon, so I can get 1 item for free, but nah. I don't have a key. So we'll explore up here. Ow. Ow. Okay, I don't have a bow or arrows or anything. What is this? Ring of bombs, convert magic into bombs. Well, that's cool. That's okay. I don't need to kill those guys. Let me just move on. I don't have a green kinstone. Thought I might. Okay. Sometimes lighting all the torches gives you an item. Other times it doesn't. Ooh, 25 bucks. There's a heart. There's one of 8. We're getting there. Okay, there's 2. Get him. Get him. Hey. Ow. Cool. This room had nothing. I took a lot of damage in it, so that sucks. Oh, level 3 sword. That's not great. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Please. Okay. Heart container. That's pretty good. Nice. We love to see it. Nice. Looks like spin attacks just kind of break right through them. So that's good to know for those Helmasaurs. Green potion. Sure. I went through all that and I did not get a key. I feel like I should have. Oh, no, I didn't get a key, but I got a color changer, so now I can continue on the other end of the dungeon. That's what it was that happened. Because now I can go back through this nonsense. Into this door. Haha, we're cooking. Worth the shot. No hearts. Bummer. Oh, there's a heart. Be careful on the spikes. Oh. Okay. Okay, never mind. The spin attack does not go through their helmets. Spooky. 2 arrows. I don't have a quiver.
Picking up those arrows is not worth it. Having only a level 3 sword is kind of a bummer. Everything has a lot of health here. The helmet swords like claw shutting their helmets off and then flinging at him. Yeah, about that. Okay, this room kind of sucks. This room sucks a lot, actually. Get me out. Okay, hold on. Do I have any food? No, I don't have any way to restore health. Guys gotta be super McDuper careful. Okay. That's a rupee wand. Okay, that room's just gonna kill me. Oh no. Woohoo! Get me the fuck out. I really kind of need this guy to drop a heart, please. Sir? Can you stop running through the bullshit? Okay. Blue ruby isn't what I needed, but... Use a firebar for angle storage? Nah, that will just kill me. Spooky. Still no key? What am I missing on this floor? I think I have to go back through that ring. Which granted isn't as bad now, but... I'm missing a key. Mega Mime meme format. Now that's adapting. Okay, no doorway out of here. No exits this direction. Killed everything in that room. Okay, heart drop is good. Still no key though.
Nothing in this room. Ah, I didn't go this way. Ah! Okay, there's some health back. Ooh. Okay. So now we got the key. Now we warp back. And now we can continue through the floor. Okay, a chest. Might have something cool. It doesn't. I'm just getting out. I'm not doing that shit. Do I have any kinstones? No. Okay. Oh boy, a magic refill. Oh boy, another golden kinstone. Can I just put these two kinstones together? Please? Want more heart drops? Pretty desperately, I need more heart drops. So hey buddy, how's it going? Whimsical hot dog man. Ah! Oh my god, and I'm out of there. Ooh, soda. Beautiful. All right. I'm burning a lot of money on this floor, but I'm staying alive, and honestly, in the end, that's all that matters. Before I take that warp, let me look at the other paths. There's an up path from here. Oh! God, there isn't even anything in here! That sucks. Yeah, I mean, there's never going to be a required instance of spending money. All the items just make the run a little easier. They can sell helpful things, never any, like, required things. And everything has a set price. Like, the prices aren't randomized. Or, actually, I don't think that's the case. It's not. I'm a liar, I'm sorry. You always gonna bounce here? All right, next floor. Good enough for me. There's a heart. 30 bucks. Off to a decent start on this floor, on the water temple. That was rude. Nice. Ice orb, always good to find. Ice and fire orbs are kind of really good, to be honest, for room clear. For like panic room clear specifically. You think this is Spyro? True. Fuck out of here, money bags. You know, use magic powder on the red cross looking dudes, it turns into a fairy? Sure does. Oh man, if only I had a bow and arrow. It's okay. I can spin quickly. Okay, so that's two. That's another locked door. Okay. Ugh. And command diagonally with a spin attack, and you're usually fine. Takes 3 spin attacks to kill these guys. Whoa, there's a bunch of money and a couple of hearts. We're getting closer and closer to getting rid of that curse. Oh. Hello. Got him. Lantern upgrade and a sandwich. I'm almost at the dwarfs. I'm gonna hold on to my money. Good. Oh. You're saying that right now, yeah. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm back here. I do have a key now. I went the wrong way. I just went right back into the loop. I'll take this locked door, because the other one's blocked off for me. Yay! I'm now uncursed. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna get you to drop a heart. Hey. spooky scary. Oh. I'm just getting out. Whoa. That was wild. Oh my god, I don't need arrows. Please stop giving them to me. Okay, a lot of split paths right now. I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's back up and take the split path over here first. I think it's over here. Where am I? The beginning of the floor. Okay. I don't know where I am anywhere. Nice. Clean. Oh, nothing. Good. Oh, hello. Dead Explorer? Hell yeah, I'll check for... No! Another curse? Defense point reduced by 3? Kill 45 fucking enemies. Oh, we're cooked, everybody. This is it for me. Yeah. See you later. That room sucked. Damn. Oh man, -3 defense, and also here is everything that will kill you immediately. Deuces, loser. That sucks. Alright, well, that's a bummer. With this particular run, I got a ton of tunic upgrades and a couple shields and a glove, which was cool. But honestly, everything else was really lacking. Some unfortunate design is what it is. Welcome to roguelike. Sometimes shit happens, you know? Amazing way to end a run. Yeah, another curse into a fuck you room. Which, honestly... Yeah, no, that was just real bad. Because the way that Wizrobes work in this are a little different than most other games. In most other games, Wizrobes have the entire room. They can appear anywhere in the room, or in Link to the Past, they usually spawn based on Link's current position, and then they'll always be facing Link and then shoot towards Link, and then after a moment disappear. These ones in the roguelike, they appear immediately, they fire immediately, and then as soon as they're done firing, like after like a moment, they're gone. So you have to be quick. But the trade-off is that they will always spawn wherever it is that they despawned. So they don't teleport around, they just become invisible and then revisible in the same place. So there's a balance there to it, but goddamn, 4 or 5 of them in the same room with a fire bar? It was over for me, everybody. Speaking of being over for me, I'm probably going to end it there. I think this is a good enough place to end it, with 2 things falling apart. Guardians Crusade and the Link to the Past roguelike. I should use Firebar for angle storage, you're damn right. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for coming out here. I appreciate you. It was wonderful to have all you guys out. I hope you had a great time. I had a wonderful time. Because even when things don't quite work out to plan, I still have a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and chatting. So thank you for making this a memorable and positive experience for me. I appreciate it. Let's take a look and see who's live right now. We're gonna raid over, and then we're gonna turn off for the night. Never mind. I don't have anybody live right now. Let's see. Here we go. All right, we do have somebody from the Donkey Kong 64 randomizer community. This is Mumbo Token. They do a bunch of rareware content. They're pretty cool. They're pretty chill. They are in the season 4 for the weekly races, so they're doing some cool stuff over there. Go hang out. Go have a wonderful time. Go experience them racing Donkey Kong 64 randomizer. Bada boom. I'll be back tomorrow night with more Guardians Crusade. Hopefully things go better. Hopefully I can remember that when I get Triskin Skip to just lose the speed up, because shit ain't working. Have a wonderful night, everybody. I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Go give love and support to Mumbo Token. Urge them on in their exciting race. I'll see you later. Bye. Can't help you with that, Root Beer.